Okay. Hello. This has to be the earliest I've ever started streaming, I think. Well, yeah, from my room at least. I think last year I started streaming earlier, but that was just because... No, I was in the lab. Was I in the lab? It must have been when the semester finished, like no one was using it, so. But I think people still have deadlines, so unfortunately the lab is still being used. It's fine. I've created a monster, I know. I did disable the other one, because I created a second command with a regex that would match I'm in the second position, which I feel like is more common. But I disabled that one and left this one in, and it's probably a mistake. I mean, I could disable it, it would still have the command there, but we'll see. Albister, hello. Olivinsky, thank you for the host. It is. It's coming up to 5 PM. So I'm probably going to be heading out in like an hour and a half or something to get food. But maybe I'll pick it back up afterwards. Since that's a thing now. I could just stream whenever, I guess. Although I have noticed that the browser sources have been taking a bit of a hit on the CPU, so I mean, I'm kind of used to using the lab computers, which are like monsters, and I didn't realize that all of the overlay stuff was adding up. But I mean, it makes sense. But... So, yeah. Feels bad. The semester is over. Well, I was supposed to have my presentation on Monday, but unfortunately, it got moved to Friday, so now I have to present on Friday. But other than that, everything else is handed in. I just need to do the thing. And it's literally pass or fail, so... I mean, she already looked at my poster, and I basically just need to turn up and ramble on about it for 10 minutes, and it should be good. So yeah. Be nice to get that out of the way, but for now I'm just... I'm just treating it as though I've finished, which I pretty much have. What is that command supposed to do? I did make this chat overlay, yes. It was a community effort. This was, what, in like October? November? Somewhere back then. Last year. I think I still have some VODs of when we worked on it. They're on YouTube, probably. Probably. They make you show up in a suit. I don't actually have a suit. Like, that was one of the things that I was worried about, because obviously it's like a poster presentation. But I didn't pack a suit with me. I mean, I did before the Easter, but because I had some interviews and stuff, but I took it back because there was no way I was going to be able to fit it in my luggage when I was on the way back. So, I mean, I do have some smart casual clothes, so I think I'll just wear that. But I don't have like a full-blown suit, unfortunately. I think he'll be okay though. She's pretty nice. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. I don't know if I should move... Actually, I think I'll just leave it, because the screen is kind of small. Well, I mean, the resolution is good, but it's not that I have that much screen space to work with, so if I move this wave in, I'm not going to be able to see much. Right. There's a moment in another channel where people type Forvana and I would reply with "That's me." Yes. Oh, nice. Forvana. As long as you don't wear shorts and sandals. To be honest, I think I could get away with it. I'm not going to, but I think I could get away with it. I mean, the weather is like boiling right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that obviously, but there's an idea. I'll just turn up in like a dressing gown or something. I don't have a dressing gown with me, but pajamas. I wish I could watch when I'm eating dinner. Eat your dinner. Don't worry. I'm just gonna be. If you guys were worried that I was going to like take up your coding time, it's okay, because I've been coded out working on stuff recently. So I was watching someone play Quadrilateral Cowboy earlier, because my Twitch is set up. Well, it's like one of those games that you can pin, and then it's like it doesn't notify you if someone's playing it, but it's like it appears at the top of the list. Because it's always interesting to see people play the levels. And I guess I just got back into the mood of making a level, and it's been over 1.5 years since I made my last level, so it'll be good practice to get back into it. I do have 2 finals tomorrow and on Friday. Oh no. Yeah, you should probably concentrate on those. I don't want to jeopardize your study time. That wouldn't be very fair of me, considering that I've spent the last week or 2 or 3 or 4 or however, God knows how long, away from stream, working on my own assignments. So yeah. Asahi, hello. I do stream. I mean, I don't now. Well, I do. I'm trying to. Honestly, it should have been easier for me to stream with this laptop now, but I guess, I don't know. It's just been lacking. I've completely forgot how to do all of this as well. I'm still trying to get used to this keyboard. Like, one of the the backslash key is missing. Well, it's not missing, but it's moved. It's underneath period and like right next to space, like on the right side of space, not right next to space. And the shift key takes up 2 keys, so it's slightly wider. And every time I go to hit backslash, I end up hitting the shift key, which is a bit weird. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and make a level, or at least I'm gonna flesh one out, and then maybe what I'll do is the day streams. Maybe I'll try and do more mapping during the day, I think, and we'll probably work on more overlay stuff in the evening. I think the semester is coming towards an end now for other people as well, so I might be able to go back to the lab and do that. But we'll see. I do want to try and fit in some streams before I at least disappear again. Yeah, I know. RIP. I'm gonna make you guys unsubscribe from me for the summer, because I'm gonna be gone again for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. And that's not gonna be fair. So But I do plan to start doing more commissioning stuff in the summer. Although I've said that before, and I mean I did get started, so Andrew can't like yell at me for that. I don't really like this timer. There's this new timer in the bottom that tells you how long you've been working on a level. Time spent on this map. And I keep looking at it. Like, I don't know if there's a way to disable that. Like, I wonder if there's a timer for VS Code. Like, if it would tell you how long you've been working on your project, or like in the workspace. That could be a cool productivity thing, because then you could see the timer and be like, oh, I've spent an hour working on this code and I've only done this. Or it could be the other way. I've spent an hour on this code and I've done all of this. Or you might just be distracted. Rob! Hello. I'll take 3 science units, please. 3 science units coming right up. With extra caramel. I mean, I have you on the recurring sublist plus effort to undo it. Well, I don't know. I just feel guilty. I don't want you... I mean, I'm gonna tell Scribbly and Andrew as well. I'm just gonna put it out there that if you guys don't want to because of the summer. I mean, now that what's it called? The months add up for the subs, so it's not like you lose streaks or anything. I mean, well, the streak is something else, I guess, but even so. The commission work I'd like to be on the list for. Ah, yes. There's a few things that I need. I mean, it's weird because I haven't even officially started accepting commissions, but for some reason I do have a backlog of stuff to work through, which I'm not sure where it's come from, but hey, I guess that's how it is. I guess it just happened. It happened when I wasn't looking. There's a extension for that. Oh, for sure. I might look into getting it, but it'd probably make me feel bad. Because stream... Usually, if I try and work on stuff during stream, I hardly get anything done. I mean, I don't know how Scribbly does it. I rip into Scribbly for not making any progress with its work, but here I am. Like, I've made this block in... How long have we been live for already? Almost 20 minutes. And this is all I've made. I spent an hour doing nothing during my work time yesterday. You see, I can work without stream, but stream is obviously more fun because you can chill out and work with people. Rockhart, hello! Oh, I saw you guys have new emotes now. How'd that happen? I don't know, Rockhart. Maybe you should tell me. Alright, vlog's done, folks. Let's wrap it up. Yeah, this is just the level. This is gonna be the level. I mean... I have no idea. Like... Previous levels, I've had ideas, like, set in my mind. I think what I'll just have to do is... I think I want to make a maze, but I don't know. Mazes are cool, but they can be frustrating. Maybe a tiny maze with the little robot guy, that could be cool. Level design, any percent. Speedrun. To give you an idea, so one of the levels that I think the one that the most recent one was this one. Oh, why is that tiny? That's weird. Oh. Oh no, what did I do? I clicked the wrong thing. Right. There's a whole bunch of other widgets that I need to finish as well. Oh. I think this is on the wrong mode. It's on developer commentary, but well, let's see if it works anyway. Look, there's me. Oh, and I put this cat on the table. So I always use the same starting room for every. Let me switch this up. I always use the same starting room for every map. But you know, consistency, and there's always a few small changes depending on the level, and usually all of this stuff is up on top of the table, except this time I put a cat up, and it's wearing a raster thing and headphones. And apparently it's a demon cat because it can do that with its head, which is pretty freaky. Yeah, I think this cat needs an exorcism. I'm sad I can't interact with it more, but RIP. So yeah, it knocked everything out onto the table. The one thing that I really like about this engine is that you can do some really cool stuff with the dynamic lighting. Like this projector, you can like move it around and it will still light up the wall. Like that's pretty trippy. I feel like more games need that kind of effect. I mean, this is a pretty old engine as well. I'm glad, I'm surprised people are on at this time. I mean, I'm assuming you guys are at work. Or most of you are just like busy. It's like what, 12 noon? I'm usually asleep. I need to reset my sleep again. I went to sleep at 5 today, and that was not good. Ah! That will never get old until it does. I'm at work just inputting data. Nice. Data. Gotta love some data. I need to make something more like this. Oh, and I add Easter eggs for people who play the level. Or for people who stream the level. There was a book, and she had a cat, and she liked Retro Wave, so I made a book with a Retro Wave cat on it, obviously, because why would you not? Some guy, welcome back. How was dinner? Yeah, we need to do something like that again. Make levels great again. Dinner was a lot, but great. Yep. I had a pretty big dinner the other day, and it was I was stuffed afterwards. I fell into a food coma. And it was a shame because I was going to stream that day as well. So I blame the food. I blame the food for that. Oh, I forgot I still have my bot though. Gotta find a way to break that dad bot. I think I added... I think you can do it without the apostrophe, but I haven't checked. It should be case insensitive and... Oh, okay, it doesn't. Never mind. Or maybe it didn't update, I don't know. That was me testing, trying to make a new line, which didn't work, because you can't, it doesn't let you do that. Feels bad. I know a lot of people have been wanting to be able to send new lines. I'm working on a widget that'll let you do that though, so... Well, it's kind of a terrible way to do it. Ah, okay. It's cooldown. Ah, yes, because I did recommend people to have cooldowns so it wouldn't, like, just spam up the entire chat. Because it still counts as a command, but the cool thing is that you can add regex to it. So, like, it acts as a condition, which means that I use the regex to basically tell it to only trigger if I'm is at the start of the sentence and not like partway through. Spam us? Never. No, I know you wouldn't. Obviously, because that would mean forfeiting your commissions. How would this... Let's just try this. I don't think this is gonna... I don't know, I just need to do something. Hi... Oh, I see what you tried to do. Create light. You know what? I need to add some emails to this game. We need to bring back the emails. I'm cool. Oh yeah, it's on cooldown. Create entity info. I do want to bring back the car as well, but the car was just super glitchy. I think it's 10 seconds global cooldown, and I think it's 5 seconds, or is it 15? It's 5, 10 or 15, one of those. Not long enough. Maybe you should Oh, okay. Well, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Unless the stream elements module, like for the spam protection, is on. So I've disabled all of the things. That probably wouldn't fly in a like sending your first message at all, I guess. would probably not be a thing, but thanks for pushing the messages up. I was starting to get eye strain from having to look at the bottom of my chat the whole time. Let's try that. I do remember that. And that was Monka S. There's another channel. I thought about doing this, but at the same time, I don't think I will. There's another channel that lets you redeem a store item to inject a controlled piece of code. So you can, I think people who like have enough points, they can redeem stuff to like change the style by injecting code. But I think he's only allowed specific pieces to be injected. And unfortunately there's no eval variable. I've asked for one. Well, I didn't ask for one, but it would be neat, because every time I want to test commands I have to add it. But I know that the bot staff have the ability to eval commands without adding it as an actual command, so that would be good. Why does it keep doing that? It's so weird. I forgot how to make the map. Does it build? No, it's not. Fun fact, my PC died a few days ago. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I feel your pain. I know it all too well. Do you have anything to use in the meantime? Well, I assume you do if you're here, but you might be on mobile. Can't focus on work. I'm not being that distracting. Just mute me. Oh, it's DMAP. There we go. DMAP. Hello world. Map. Hello world. Yes, your thing did. Your command showed up. I think it's I think you can put a space in between. I think it should work. I feel like I would have made it. Let me see. Oh yeah, it does work. Some guy beat me to it. Oh, that reminds me. Do I have... Damn it! Still haven't moved it over. The B movie. Maybe we should work on that this evening. Actually, no, I don't think I could do that yet. Oh, you know what? No, maybe we shouldn't. Or maybe we should. Let me run and grab the thing. There's not a command for it yet. You know what? I feel like we should take it for a test run. Just so we know it works, and that I'm not wasting my time writing out the entire B movie. As if that wasn't a waste in of itself. Where did I put it? Oh, here we go. B_movie.txt. Okay. Maybe I should upload it to GitHub. It'd be interesting to track my progress. Oh, there's the new emote. I did see it. It looks so cute. Zzz. Stop it right there. You can't tell me what to do. Alright, so now we go to Stream Elements. I don't have any timers active at the moment, so this is going to be the first and probably last timer. You guys are watching history be made. I feel like a little more joy should be in order here. What should we call the new timer? B movie and message. Okay, let me put this on Pastebin first. Paste as me. Make it unlisted since it's not finished yet. Spend your time elsewhere. This is how I chill out. God, can't believe I spent that long on this. The last line is, you like jazz. Because that's what we got up to. B movie incomplete. What did I miss? You're missing a... Well, you haven't missed yet because I haven't added it yet. A beta test of Stream Elements reading B movie chat. B movie to us in chat. Create. Okay, now what we do is custom API. Firewire, Twitch, Pastebin, that, and I forgot the own parameters. I forgot the parameters to my own API. Is it index? Let me check. It's a good thing I made this documentation. Oh, select. Select is... Select ascending. Because I'll be counting up, I think. Wait, why did I write it like that? Oh, there it is. Okay, select ask. And count will be, we'll name the counter B movie, so that should start from 1. Well, 0, but it adds 1 because it knows that the counter starts at 0. And we'll do an interval of, I'll put it at 1 minute for now, just so that I know it comes in. And we're not going to have an offline interval because we don't want that. Why is that enabled by default? Like, why would you have a timer that's gonna go off every 30 minutes while you're offline? It's a bit weird to me. And chat lines we'll put at 0, so it should just send regardless. Okay. Spamming my own API. Nice. Submit. Okay, so in 1 minute, it should give us our first line. Oh, don't worry, I know. It's just so I can hide the link. Because it's not ready yet. I don't want it to be... I know, I just don't want it to be on the VOD, I mean. Gonna start doing some work. I'm 3 weeks behind. Oh no! Good luck, Vorvana. I hope you managed to get some work done. Sorry for distracting you. Okay. That should be it. And we're good. Oh, right, I'm in the game. Yes, that's my headers test. That's best pinging a headers file on my thing because I wanted to see what headers were sent through the custom API. So it turns out that with most bots, you can actually work out if the command is coming or which channel it's coming from. Micro! Micro! Thank you for the resubscription. You're crazy to have been subbed for so long. I haven't seen you for ages. You know you can cancel it, right? You can... I mean, thank you anyway. I hope you're well. It feels like it's been forever. It has been forever. And I'm trying to make a Quadrilateral Cowboy map. And also, the B movie begins. The B movie begins. Michael, what have you been up to? I have made very little progress with this. So I only have 2 commands on Nightbot, which is clip Nightbot and DND2, which was me testing the DND command in Nightbot. Because Nightbot doesn't actually let you generate a random number. Like, you have to do it through a custom API, which is really weird. You've been good? That's good to hear. You haven't streamed recently, have you? I don't know if I've just been missing them or if you've taken a break for now. Oh, you can do a Val. That's right, because Nightbot lets you do a Val. Damn, I didn't think of that. That's a good shout. I'll have to update it because waiting for custom APIs to return a random number has just been... it's slowed things down for Nightbot. So, but you're right, because Nightbot can eval JavaScript. So that should make things easier actually. It's been a long while. It has been. It's coincidental that you caught me doing a Quadrilateral Cowboy stream because I haven't done one of those for ages. But I saw someone playing Quadrilateral Cowboy this morning, and it kind of got me back in the mood. Except I've pretty much forgotten everything. And also, I'm now on my laptop, so I don't have the old level that I previously worked on, which is probably a good idea anyway, because I don't remember where I got up to in it. And I don't think I have an idea of what I'm doing with this one either, but yeah. Nightbot lagged a lot, hence why I had to make so many workarounds. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Like the at thing. Which you could probably evaluate with JavaScript now that I think about it. There are quite a few possibilities with that. I wonder if it can be broken though. I mean, probably not, because otherwise they would have to remove it or whatever. Makanon, hello. How you doing? So you contributed to the rotating metrics thing. Ah, yes. That's been pretty crazy. Not gonna lie. Like, he was super cool about it. It was fun to work on. So I'm glad to have been a small part of that. Okay, now we know that the B movie thing works. I'm gonna turn it down because now it's spamming up chat. Give me a second. I was surprised to see George Russell Cowboy. Yeah, it's been a hot second, but their new game is coming out at some point, and I want to be ready for making maps when that happens. So definitely excited for that. And it's the same engine, so I should still be able to use Dark Radiant, which is what I'm using at the moment. And yeah, so hopefully that should be a lot of fun. I was pretty late to the modding community for Quadrilateral Cowboy. It was on my wish list. Well, not my wish list. It was on my like just to watch list. Like, you know, in the back of my head. But for some reason I completely missed when it released. Which is kind of upsetting because the modding community was around for a couple months and then it kind of died down. So I unfortunately missed out on that. But I won't make the same mistake for Skin Deep. I hope. Good, because I feel like I'm gonna accidentally know the entire B movie despite not having seen the movie. I don't think I've actually ever seen the movie either. I've seen scenes from the movie, but I haven't actually seen it like start to finish. Although, whenever we next do our next B-movie stream, as in writing out the script, I'm probably gonna see if I can have the movie playing. Well, not like playing the movie, but have it available so we can. Because sometimes the words don't match up, or like there's a weird sentence and I don't know if it's actually what they said in the movie or if it's just a mistake with the script. So it'd be good to have the movie to reference. And hopefully we don't end up just watching B-movie on Twitch, because I feel like I would get oofed for that. I don't know what I'm making. Is this even like... I mean, that's kind of like... ceiling-wise... Yeah. Steam sales are a month away? Nice. I've picked up a few games recently, so I don't think I'm gonna probably spend too much in the Steam sales. Hopefully not. I want to get Mario Maker, which is gonna be a bit of a dent. So But it's Mario Maker, and I never played the Wii U version, so I had the 3DS version, but it was really crippled in terms of what it could do. Like, you couldn't upload levels, and you couldn't like download specific levels and stuff. It was just not a very good port overall, but this should be a proper experience. How did you get banned? B-movie. Can you imagine? It's like when you see those articles of people who have tragically died, like doing stupid stuff, like eating a Tide Pod or something. Like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. How did he pass away? And the reason is eating a Tide Pod or something ridiculous like that. It's just like, oh. It's just tragic. Every so often, just have Wii music, but with Fire play in between to avoid. Wait, I think I missed the start of that. I can't. I'll just have the audio playing as a background noise for the stream. Oh. Not Wii music. I mean, we could do that. It'll probably only be like snippets, just if there's a certain point in the movie that isn't very clear. I'm waiting on Cyberpunk. Oh, Cyberpunk looks so good. I'm no way gonna be able to run that though. I'm gonna have to avoid streams. Anyone who's streaming it, I'm gonna have to avoid like the plague. I feel like I should be doing this in Cork, but at the same time I don't really want to. You see, maybe I should have just come up with an actual idea off stream. Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm gonna have to do. It's like start the base off stream when I can think of something good, and then once I have a clear idea of what I'm doing, that should be easier to stream, because then I'll have a direction in my mind. I still want to make like an underground bunker kind of thing, but the modding I'm not going to be able to do because that would probably take too long to figure out. I don't think I have time. But just the aesthetic of an underground bunker would be cool. I did have a sewer, but I couldn't work out what to do with the sewer. Because just like you have a long empty sewer and you can use your lamp, so it's kind of spooky. But there weren't really, I didn't really see any opportunities for puzzles. Maybe lifting grates or something? I don't know. Make a maze. Oh, you know what? I was going to make a maze. I was going to make a maze for the Weevil, but I don't know if that would be frustrating. Because one of the cool things you can do is... does it give... Oh, yeah. So one of the cool things you can do is... connect now. Oh. I forgot how to play this game. You can actually switch a light on and off, which is actually not used in the game, which is weird. Like, there's no actual specific instance where you need it. So I was thinking of having like a maze in the dark, and then you would have to navigate a Weevil maze with its light being on. And maybe you'd have like a map or something in your notebook that you have to guide it. Something like that. I picked up Pathologic for $1. I wanted to play that game for a long time. I don't think I know that game. Is that like Plague Inc? It sounds like something like Plague Inc. The one where you have to like make a virus or something. Or a disease. And you like infect as many people as you can. Oh, okay, it's not the one I'm thinking of then. You're supposed to find a cure. Oh, okay. Well, that's no fun. What if you want to infect people? Oh, you could use the... You could use the Weevil as a flashlight. That's pretty interesting. Like, this is way brighter than the lantern. Actually, the lantern is kind of cooler. It has that, like, lantern feel. I don't know what a lantern feel is, but it's more... Well, the color shading is different, obviously. Does it flicker? I don't think it flickers. No, it doesn't. I should look it up. It's a really interesting game. I'll look it up on my phone right now. Recreate Amnesia. See, I want to do that as well. Like, it would be really cool to have like a horror game in the thing. I just don't know how I would do the... Although, you could probably script the monsters. Maybe have some jump scares. The jump scares would definitely be possible with like relays and triggers and stuff, obviously. I do want to... You're right though, I do want to have a level that is based in the dark, because the lantern is one of the things that is like not used at all, and it's an option. So that would be a really great thing, because then you would have to like put the lantern down and like do some hacking and then pick the lantern back up. You know what, let's make a dark room. Let's take out the light and we'll see. Let me look at this pathologic though. I did see a Plague Tale Innocence came out recently, and I saw the trailer for that game. Was it at the Game Awards, I think? 2005 psychological horror adventure survival role-playing video game developed by Russian game studio Ice Pick Lodge, published in Russia. Oh, Russian games are intense. This looks pretty intense. Is that a witch doctor? Oh, it's like some kind of crow thing. Nice. Is that... Did you pick up the classic one? It looks like there's some kind of remake happening. I do want to play a scary game on stream. I think I have an idea for those, so maybe we'll have to see. I mean, I did try to play Dead Space last time, but that didn't work out. Okay. You know what? Let's make this go all the way around. Let's make it like a box, because I think a cool thing about horror-y stuff is that you don't know what's around the next corner. And if we make it like a box, we can see how that feels. And I just deleted the entire corridor. Nice. Thought I pasted that. There we go. all of my starting designs always look like how I build in Minecraft, which is symmetrically. And it's really annoying because I can't help it. Like, it has to be symmetrical. It's not. It's only until I get later into the design where I start like chopping stuff off, and it makes it feel a bit more organic, rather than super robotic looking. That makes sense. Oh yeah. I'll have to do that. Layers of Fear. I've heard good things about Layers of Fear. Like, really good things. I watched someone play Outlast 2, and the psychological bit where they were like, I don't know if, well, actually I won't spoil it in case people haven't played it, but one of the psychological parts of that, people were saying, was reminiscent of Layers of Fear. Which is cool, because I kind of liked that bit of the game. Just stuff that screws with your head, kind of thing. Maybe we should make a flesh texture. You know, like this entire. Maybe we should maybe. What about a level that takes place inside something, like, and all the walls are made of flesh? Nice. That would, maybe it should be animated. I don't know if you can have animated textures. I don't know. Didn't know a sequel was coming out. It's free on Humble Bundle for a while. Oh, I think I have it maybe then. No, I don't. What was the other one that I had? I had Amnesia. Yeah. I heard Amnesia was pretty spoopy. I don't know. I'm ready for that. Why, oh why are these walls made? Ugh. This is the scariest texture. Shader not found. Is the man made of building, or is the building made of man? That reminds me of the gingerbread house. The gingerbread man thing. Okay, this should be dark enough. I just want to see how that will look, then we'll see if we can find any spoopy textures. Flesh walls, that reminds me of that old Requiem game. I don't think I've seen that either. Oh, it looks like I have some kind of innate... Well, that's kind of cool, actually. Like, so you're not completely blind. If it was like... If you didn't have a lamp, you could still kind of feel your way around. That's pretty cool. I like that. Like, it's not just pitch black. Computer just freaked out for a second. Struggling to stay awake? What time is it? Oh, it's... Oh, because you're at work and you're... That's right. I don't have a lamp. Give lantern. Oh, give all. Oh, because it's give weapon. Okay, right. Oh god, that is pretty spoopy, not gonna lie. And I like how the lantern has, like... You can see the light has, I don't know what you call them. Like, the casing of the light. The container thing. I don't know. It's not just a flat light. It's pretty neat. That is pretty spoopy, not gonna lie. Like, And at the end of the tunnel, screen saying all data has been corrupted. That would be meta. Imagine you could do that. It's like the darkness follows you. If we could have like NPCs that could harm you, that would be pretty cool. Sorry, thank you for the resub. Stream more. I'm trying. Thank you for 8 months. I can't believe it's been 8 months already. That is crazy. Eight whole months. Maybe I've just been away for that long. Alright, let's see if there are any... could also just have NPCs that demoralize you. That's a form of hurting. Actually, that could be possible. Maybe? There's a dummy. Let me see if I can find it. There's a dummy that says nice things to you. And... maybe you could change the lines to make it say mean stuff to you. But it doesn't move. Unless... I guess you can make it move. Oh! Maybe we could just rig up an NPC with a different skin and then have it animate. I think that would work. Because... I'm not sure if you guys remember, but we do have skins. So this is my folder where I keep all of my notes and experiments and stuff. I have no idea what's in here because this is all from like 2017 or whatever. Oh, this is where I made the cassette tape things. I don't know if they're, or maybe it's not in here. Textures? No. I have a template for making skins. Oh, it's here, I think. How do I open this without opening Illustrator? Let me try NPC. Yeah, so we can change the body and the head, I think. Oh, yeah. That's the default one, I think, for one of the characters. And this is the one that I made. I don't know if it's going to show. But we could just replace that with scary stuff. Kind of looks a bit like Trump now that I think about it. Where is that thing that I was thinking of? I know it's NPC. Oh, there. Oh wait, no, it's not that. ENV. Oh. I know I wanted to add it, but I couldn't for some reason. Crow? No. Dummy base. There we go. Oh, but it doesn't have the screen attached to the thing. It does have a GUI. So these screens can be connected to scripts, I think. And that's how you make cool stuff. Let's see if there are any cool looking not skins, textures. There's wood. Well, that's not. I don't think there's any flesh skins, that's what I'm saying. So we'd probably have to make one, which could be gross, but cool, I guess. There's probably a few old ones lying around from like open source horror games or whatever that we could maybe use. No, I'm not going to Google that. Not on stream anyway. But if I do end up importing it, I may have to see it in the thing. Rubber. Oh. How did you get banned Googling flesh skins? Flesh skins and B-movie. Feels bad. Maybe, oh, what about if we just make it like concrete? I think that's what I did. Oh yeah, it was grey dirty, I think. Because that's kind of like underground-y type texture. Natural. If I make this 0.2, and then if I have like everything else, or let me just highlight everything because I don't think it matters too much at this point. I can just redo everything. B-movie flesh skins. I don't even want to think what that entails. Now I'm thinking about it and I don't want to. But thank you for putting that image in my head. Ooh, that is very dark. It's not reflecting the light very well, I don't think. But that kind of does give it the vibe of you're in some kind of like concrete basement. Maybe we should wake up in a cage. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Don't most horror games start out like you're escaping from some kind of cage or something? You could be like trapped in a cage down it. It would be a very low. It would look like a very low effort horror game. It's just a cage, just like right there, and then you're like, You know what? Maybe we should do it. Most of the maps that I start off with are very rough looking when I start anyway, and it's only up until I get a clearer idea of what I'm doing I can sort of clean it up and make it better. So it could be that's the way to go, and it's probably better to get started with something than nothing. Mary, what's up? I'm streaming at a EU friendly time. How about that? I hope you've been well. I would really like to try and script some horror sequences. Can I throw this? Ooh, I can. But that might not be a good idea. Can I? Um, I just want to see. Oh, yeah, it's not a very good flashlight. Okay, that should be good for deterring people from using it, I guess. I mean, it's good for kind of up close stuff. I guess it just doesn't seem to do very well with distance. Probably some kind of cubic clipping thing going on, I don't know. I usually sleep at this time, more likely than at nights. Yeah. It is some weird lighting, but I'm kind of glad because I don't want people to use this as a second flashlight. Which I guess they could, theoretically. I mean, this probably doesn't make a difference either way. Maybe we need to make some skeletons. Some old skellies. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. Ramona said you're 3 weeks behind on your work. Said you were gonna go catch up. I appreciate the look though. I am trying to make a horror Quadratic Cowboy, yeah. I think it would be a good twist on the current maps. We can incorporate some puzzles. Oh, now I'm trying to think of how we could make like a Resident Evil type Quadratic Cowboy, because those games have pretty amazing puzzles in them. That's my shadow. I was like, wait, what's that? Oh, that's a good idea, that you have to hack your way out of the cage, like it's not just... Okay, cool, that's a good idea. See, I was just thinking super basically, like have the cage already be open, but hacking your way out of a cage would be a great starting puzzle. I've already inputted 200 applications today. God damn. That's a lot of applications. Good luck to each of those applicants, I guess. Okay, so the cage can't be too... Well, I guess it could be small, but... Let's, I guess, make it half the size of this. And what we'll probably end up doing is make this into an actual room instead of like a hallway. So we'll make different rooms with doors that you can, you know, go in and investigate. That would be cool, actually. Yeah, let's do that. I'm actually going to head off in like 10-15 minutes to grab food, but I'll probably be back on a bit later. Like after that. If I don't fall into a food coma. Oh no, what am I doing? Something like up a bit and then to the side. How could we make it a somewhat challenging puzzle? Obviously they won't be able to just open the door. Oh, you know what? Maybe we could put like a panel inside that you have to screw on. Oh no, maybe you have to send the Weaver through a panel. Yeah, because it wouldn't make sense to have any kind of controls inside the cage, because, well, what kind of a cage would that be? So maybe you can fit the weaver through some bars or something, and then you have to like send it off and toggle something. I've helped grandparents most of the day, then my mother's moving and now doing work that's timeline got shortened. Well, that sounds kind of productive. I'm trying to be productive. Now that I finished the semester, I don't really have any responsibilities. So it's either that I sleep the entire day, which I kind of want to do and know that I shouldn't do at the same time, because that would just be a waste of my life. So I'm trying to get back more into streaming, because streaming makes me more productive, I think. Get some chips. See, Asahi knows what's up. And again, Asahi has a well, I was gonna say has a European boyfriend, but I don't know if Seb would side with Crisps. I don't know if maybe he would say chips as well. We've spent an hour or two tilting at this particular windmill. It's good to know that thing's still working. Well, now that you mention it, it does look a bit weird out of context. Not gonna lie. Oh, just knock my drink over casually. How did you get banned again? B-movie. A different part of the B-movie experience. It was a line from the B-movie. There are probably lots of lines inside the B-movie that are like that. Like, look weird out of context. What would be a good human-sized cage height? That sounds weird to say, but... Can you imagine all of the, like, messed up things that game developers have to do that they have to, like, see and make inside horror games? Obviously, it's a different experience if you're making it, but still. Like, you have to put on a bit of a persona to get through that, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll make this just grey. Grease ladder, no thank you. I'll make the sides like I'll make these posts. I'm assuming this is the player height, so I'm just gonna go off of that, and then I guess we'll see. This is very generic looking at the moment, but hopefully we can get it looking a bit neater. So what I'll do is no, I don't want to do that. Where is the X button? Oh, there it is. You know, I'm thinking of an easier way to do this. Which would probably be to just have these be corners. So, like, instead of that, do something like this. And then have this be like one block. That makes sense. And then all the way up. Lunch done? How's this coming along? What did you have for lunch? What did you have for lunch? And I think we have a good idea of what we're gonna do. We're gonna have so we're gonna make it spoopy, like this kind of spoopy. Lantern, dark corridors and stuff like that. And how it starts off is you're gonna start off inside a cage, because obviously you've been kidnapped and put in the basement or something. And you have to hack your way out of the cage, so that'll be the first puzzle. And then you have to go and explore, and there'll be different rooms, maybe with different puzzles in them, to collect stuff, I guess. And then, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know if there'll be any NPCs yet, because that might be a bit difficult to add. But we'll see. Had soup. Nice. Good for the cold weather. Is it cold over there? It's boiling over here. Just sounds weird to say, but it's true, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I guess. I mean, it's better for me now that I don't have to spend the entire day cooped up inside working on something. I can actually go outside, so enjoying the weather. Oh, is it hot in Germany as well? Nice. Oh, you're in Belgium. Why did I think you were in Germany? Oh, it must be because I'm getting you confused with someone else. My apologies. Oh, that's right, because we were discussing Belgian chocolate and if I'd been to Belgium. This once at least. Next time I'll have to kill you. Gotcha. Well, that's fair. Maybe I should just make this like this. There we go. And then I can do something like this. And then like this. And then like this. And like this. And then over on that side, so now we have these three, which are like grey. Do I have grey here? Cool. Time to go into focus mode, music time. Have a good one, bye, see you later. Alright, Asahi, thank you for the resub again, and dropping by. Good luck with your work. Don't get too distracted. I'll hopefully catch you soon. Ooh. I think I'll just leave the back grey. And I'll leave the floor grey. Or maybe I'll make it light grey. Because it looks too similar to the thing. I don't think it doesn't really look right. I don't know. We'll see how it looks. Isn't this game really old? I remember watching vids about it a long time ago. I mean, it's from 2016. So I guess they're kind of old. I mean, it's not old compared to some other games, but it's a few years old. 2016 is old for me. Is it? I mean, yeah, I guess. Then yes, I guess it's old. I need to move these down. So, like that. I can have these go back in actually, because that one takes care of it. Okay. Here we go. SW Doctor, what's up, dude? Hello. How's it going? How's editing going? Guys, this is the man himself. He edits Harris Heller's videos now. Full time. The madman. That was a fun experience. It was a fun thing to work on. I'm glad I was a small part of it. An actual celebrity. Shut up, Alistair. I quit my job working at E for it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I saw you mention that it was just taking up time and you weren't able to sort of like dedicate your full attention to it, which is pretty noble. I imagine he must have been pretty scared, but it looks like he's fully got you fully immersed in the role, so that's good. I literally quit on my second day. Oh, nice. That must have been pretty confusing for them. Like, where are you going? He's been pretty happy so far. That's good. Yeah, it seems like he's really happy with your work, so kudos. I'm excited to see where it goes. And hopefully you're getting compensated for the time, because it looks like you're definitely putting in a lot of hours into getting all the animations just right and stuff. So I hope you're getting the right amount for that. Cook. Okay. There we go. Now we need this to be great, I think. And this is going to be confusing, because now I need to find the right grate. Maybe this one. You know what? I'll kind of take it. Super confusing, but the wage I got from E wouldn't have been enough to cover the travel it cost me per month. It'd have cut my wages in half. Oh, rip. Well, yeah, it makes more sense then. Gotta make the decisions. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Shift. You know what? take it. This is just a prototype anyway, so. Now I'm a full-time editor, Twitch streamer, and YouTuber. Nice. I saw you hit 1,000 follows on Twitch the other day. Or was it YouTube? It was one of those. I think it was Twitch. Yeah, it was Twitch. So congratulations on that. Oh, on Twitter. Was it? I could have sworn the screenshot was... Oh, maybe I'm just getting confused. Too many metrics. Oh, that reminds me. I need to put out... Oh, yeah, I'll do it later. Forget I just said anything. Not on Twitch. It'll come, dude. It'll come. You have the backing, the god himself. Oh, I need to put this forward a bit. Oh no, I just realized I have to step out and get food. So I'm probably going to be calling it in a minute or two. I will be back probably later this evening to continue this though, because now I have a clearer idea of what I want to make for this. It should be more fun. I need to hit you up. One of the guys that watches me wants to get some custom alerts going, so he wants some CSS help and maybe some commission stuff. Ah. Yeah, I mean, you have me on Discord. I need to figure out how I'm doing my commission stuff, because I technically haven't really opened it up at the moment, but for some reason I have a backlog anyway. I was just saying this earlier. Like, I don't know where this work has come from, but, well, probably a combination of stuff, I guess, but yeah. I'll have to figure that out. I'm just gonna see if I can get this running, and then I'll probably call it here. I need to stamp, oh, right, yes. Do I have that? Let me think, because I recently took down most of my overlays. Literally my overlays is just jam-packed with widget stuff, and I really need to clean it up, so I've been taking down stuff and like putting it in files instead. I have way too many, because most of these are like experiments and stuff, and I think I did take it down. Damn it. Okay, I could have given you a live demo, but I don't have it added at the moment. But yeah, that will be... Actually, no, because I need to wait for the... Oh, that's right. The OAuth thing to finish, which is still in beta. I need to hit like the dev up at Stream Elements about where that is, because I've been testing it and it seems to work fine. I mean, after we ironed out bugs and stuff, but obviously I probably need to go ahead before I can do anything with it, especially since there's like no opportunities to change the app and stuff. That makes sense. So I'm basically just working on a custom level for a game. It's a Quadrilateral Cowboy, which is this. It's usually hacking and stuff, which is pretty cool if you're into that kind of thing. Where's my terminal? Oh, it's here. So, and I used to make maps for this like a year ago or whatever, and I kind of just stopped, but the developer is releasing a new game soon, so it'll be on the same engine, and I kind of just want to get back into making maps, I guess, to relearn how to do it. It's been a second. So I think what I'm going to do is try and turn this into a horror map. So right now you're supposed to start off in a cage that you have to hack your way out of. And yeah, we'll see where it goes from there, I guess. Okay, so this should work. Looking dope, thanks. It's very rough so far. So if I do... Okay, so for some reason you can see through the texture and it's showing the texture on the other side of the brush, which is a bit weird. That means I only need to texture one side. Hold on. Let me do the inside because I'm probably not going to be looking at the inside too much. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna get my stream up and running too. Dude, I'll tune in later if you're heading out again. Oh, sounds good. I'll throw you a lurk for sure. And yeah, have a good stream. What are you gonna be streaming? Video editing or Apex? Oh yeah, I'd set up a... I kind of regret setting that dad command up, but it's kind of funny, so I'll just leave it. But yeah, it's apparent now, apparently. Oh no. Just ignore that. It's currently running through the entire B-movie script as a test. I think this is still at the beginning of the movie. So, yeah. It's when he calls Barry at the beginning. And every 10 minutes it's gonna go through the line. I'm currently writing out the entire script by hand. So, imagine how I feel. I don't know why I'm doing it, but you know, memes, right? Who is Adam? Kazlo, what's up? Adam is Barry's friend in the B-movie. Adam B-movie. It's this guy. Adam Flayman. You've got too much time on your hands. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But have a good stream, dude. I'll catch you around. It's been ages since I've seen that. So basically what I've done is I have, for some reason, written out the entire B-movie script by hand, and I'm making Stream Elements read it out one line at a time. So it's like it's reading the script to you, you know? SW Doctor, thank you for the bits. Go stream, dude. You're giving me Harris's hard-earned bits, and I feel dirty. Right now, I'm up to so this is the script. Do I have it here? Here it is. So the script itself doesn't actually have like these narrations and like this formatting. So I've been writing it out by hand and like making it friendly so that you could just read it line by line. And yeah, that's going. That's where that's going. I'm up to here. The meme. You like jazz? We have a long way to go as well, so maybe we're going to have some dedicated B-movie streams. I haven't decided yet. It's too early to make a joke about that. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Hey look, we're trapped in a cage now. I should probably make these bits thinner. I can do that. If you're wondering why I'm trying to... if I trapped myself in a cage or why I did that, it's because we're working on a horror styled quadrilateral cowboy mount. And it's going to be spoopy, hopefully. I don't know if there's going to be any jump scares because that would be a bit difficult to create. But yeah. Oh no, I'm dad. Hi dad, hi dad, hi dad. Hi dad, hi dad, hi dad, hi dad. I'm dad, I'm dad, I'm dad, I'm dad. I'm dead. Thank you for that micro. Okay. In that case, I think I'm gonna call it for now. I'll probably be back on a bit later, hopefully, and see if I can continue this. But hope you all have a great rest of your evening. Slash day, because actually it's day and not evening. I keep forgetting because I'm streaming early. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. I don't know if this ending screen gonna work. Kind of. Oh, I need to fix that. Yeah, I'll throw him a raid. So the guy who edits Karis Heller's videos has just gone live. I don't know what he is streaming. Oh, he's just starting. Oh, he's just chatting. Okay, well, I guess I'll send you guys over. And yeah, I'll see you soon.